We are just 2 months away from the release of the Pokemon 30th anniversary set, and the hype is so real. When I'm on Instagram or Reddit, I am basically just seeing 30th related info constantly. And one of the things I've been seeing a lot of is leaks. If you've been on the internet in Pokemon circles, you've probably seen a lot of the leaked cards from the new 30th anniversary set, and the illustration and special illustration rares look insane. So today we are going to be tier ranking all 34, I think, of the illustration and special illustration rares that have leaked so far, and we're going to see what we come up with. I have a feeling I'm going to do this really poorly, so let's jump right in. All right, we've got our fighters. Let's see who is up first. We have this Pikachu special illustration rare. This looks awesome. I love the colors on this. Super cool color scheme, like dark purples and stuff. Man, you've got a lot of Pokemon in here too. Pikachu, Eevee, Umbreon, some fan favorites, obviously. Looks like a Kommo-o also, which is very cool. I mean, these are... Is that a Sylveon that I see also? I mean, these are some cool Pokemon that I like. I really like the colors on this too. Colors are a big thing for me. This is also going to have texture, it looks like. I got to put that into consideration. So I think that we are going to go A tier for that. I think that's an awesome card. I definitely want that one. Sylveon and Espeon in here, probably my two favorite evolutions. That's going to be tough. Again, it's a very similar card. It's basically the same thing, just a different style with some different Pokemon, different color scheme. I like this one a lot too, but I don't like the colors as much. And I think, I don't know. It's just not doing it for me like the other one is. I still think it's awesome, so we're going to go B tier. Let's put that up here. All right, this next one, I mean, this is a heater, the Umbreon. I think this is the promo that comes with like the Ultra Premium collections. This is crazy. Like the fireworks in the back look awesome. Again, a lot of Pokemon in here. It seems like they're going to have a lot of cards that feature multiple Pokemon, which is really cool because I love that. You just get a lot more bang for your buck, it feels like. And your buck is a lot these days. So that's really awesome. I think, is that a Zeraora in the background? That's pretty cool. This one, I mean, the way Umbreon's looking reminds me of my cats. Eevee's there chilling. I think this is an A tier card. So I think that's A tier. We're going to pop that up. And again, texture, I love texture. It's a huge thing for me. So I'm definitely putting that into consideration. Next, we've got Espeon EX. Oh yeah. Another really cool one, man. Meryl in the fountain in the back, Tropius. I think I like the color scheme of the other one more. Obviously, I think I've got a style. I mean, you can tell down here, I kind of go for that space color vibe look. But this is really cool. I really enjoy this card. I think this is also, I think I'm going to A tier that card too. That's super sick. And now a Gengar. The Gengar hype lately has been crazy, especially after like Ascended. Man, this thing's awesome. I love the colors on this with the green at the bottom. I think that looks super cool. I like the very cartoonish style, especially coming off of like the Mega Gengar from Ascended. That's just like super wicked, super detailed. I feel like this is a very cool other direction to go with a Gengar artwork. We're always big fans of spooky in my house too. My wife loves Halloween. So like, I think this is so good. I think this is S tier. I think this is an S tier artwork. This is going to be our first S tier card for the new set. And I am like, maybe I'm excited because I am all at the top right now. I just haven't seen anything. Again, I like texture, so sue me. If it's got texture and it's cool, it's probably going to be up there. All right, next we have this Mew card, and I love Mew. I think that Mew's one of my favorite Pokemon. Mew's probably my third biggest collection behind my Houndooms and my Charizards. Obviously, you know, I'm a 90s kid, Charizard. Man, this is really cool. This is a great artwork. This is tough because I feel like I'm already so top loaded that I need to switch things up. I like the colors, but like I'm not like the biggest fan. I also, Mew's eyes like open. I kind of wish it was just sleeping. So I think because of that, B tier. So I love Mew, but like that one's just not necessarily like for me completely doing it. So let's see what we've got up next. Open this. Greninja. This is a cool card. Now, I'm not like the biggest Greninja fan by any means. I think that Greninja's got some awesome artworks. I really like the Twilight Masquerade special illustration rare. Not a huge fan of the Chaos one. I just don't think it hits the same. But like the colors on this look really cool. But I feel like, you know, I'm getting a lot of Greninja lately. Obviously, we're getting a lot of Gengar lately too, so I guess that can't necessarily apply. I'm probably going to go C tier on this just because, like, not one of my favorite Pokemon, but it's a cool artwork. It's got texture, but like, I just feel like I've seen a lot of Greninja. And let me know down in the comments below, what are you looking forward to the most out of this set? Because there are some crazy cards, and this Jirachi is another one of these. I saw this the other day and I thought, dude, I have got to have this one. I've been saying it in this video, the vibes, the space, the purple, orangish, bluish type color scheme, whatever that is. This thing looks awesome. I'm not even the biggest like Jirachi fan. I think Jirachi's a great Pokemon. I love the lake spirits. They're very cool, but this card is by far one of the cards I am drawn to the most in this new set. This is S tier. This artwork rocks. This is so sick. I'm gonna have to get that one. That card rocks. Moving on, we've got, looks like we're into some illustration rares now. We're at the Articuno, so I'm a Gen 1 kid. I love the birds, but like I was never really like a big fan. Like I wouldn't say I was ever like collecting them or like trying to get anything legendary birds. So, you know, I thought they were cool. They were legendary, but like that was kind of where it went for me. But I do think that this Articuno is a sick artwork. Really cool colors. I like the kind of like just simplicity of it. I really just like the design. I think it's, you know, not doing too much. Just like in the sky with some snowflakes, it looks like. This one's pretty cool. I think that this is, you know, given what I, you know, think of the birds, I'm gonna give this a B tier. We're gonna go B tier. I haven't seen anything in here, honestly, that like I don't like. I think everything in here is pretty cool for the most part. So that's a good start. Let's see this Zapdos. This Zapdos is pretty cool. Not a big Zapdos guy. Probably my least favorite, actually, of the legendary birds. Something, it's like, I get the same thing with Jolteon. It's like something with the points on those Pokemon, like, doesn't do it for me the way that some of the other similar Pokemon are designed. Like, I feel like the points just kind of, I don't know, rambling, but I don't like it. I don't like the points, I guess. So, really cool background, though. You know, I gotta give it a C. I think this is C tier. Disagree with me? You know, I want to know where people think I'm going wrong. That's for sure. I'll probably do this with my wife as well, just to see what she thinks of these. But looking at this Moltres, I think this one is by far the best of the birds. I think this looks sweet. The fire, the red. I do like that the birds all have a very similar design on their cards. I love when they do that and they just make like a set of similar artworks for similar Pokemon. So I think this one is the best, though. I think this one is the best. I just think that the colors look really cool. I think Moltres has a better design than the other two as well as a Pokemon. So I think this one, I think we got to go A tier with that. I think that's a phenomenal card. All right. And now we've got S tier. This is an S tier. This is so good. I love Sylveon. Something about Sylveon. I feel like I'm probably a pretty happy person. Sylveon, always smiling. Love that. Love smiling and just chilling and vibing. So S tier. Bam. We're not gonna, I mean, that's an awesome card. That's beautiful. I'm gonna have to get this one. Probably my biggest chase right now out of all of the cards that we've seen so far. So let's just right there. S tier card. Beautiful. All right, next we've got this Mewtwo. We've seen a lot of Mewtwo lately as well. You know, people always debate, is the Destined better than Ascended, vice versa. I think the Ascended one sucks. I don't know. I just am not a fan of that artwork. I like the Destined Rivals Mewtwo. I think that's a cool artwork. Something about this one, I don't know. It feels AI generated. This one feels AI generated to me. Man, I think this is, we're going low. I'm going to let my intuition take me. I think it's a C tier. I mean, it's Mewtwo. So like, and I do like the symmetry of it. I think that's cool, but like, there's just something about that card that when I look at it, I'm like, if I asked Gemini to make this, Gemini could make that. So I don't know. Something about it. No offense to the lovers of that card out there, just not my personal taste of card. But we've got a Lycanroc illustration rare. This one's pretty cool. Looks like we got a full moon in the background. We got some sick action with this. I do love action cards, you know. Really cool. I think the Zeraora from Stellar Crown is an awesome, like, action illustration rare. This one's cool. I'm not a huge Lycanroc fan, though. So I'm probably going to go C tier on this one, too. It's a cool card. Like I said, I think all of these, I haven't seen any of these that are, like, really bad. But, you know, I can't give everything B, A, S tier, so we're going to give that a C. That one's cool, but it's not the best that we've seen on here. Ditto. All right, next up, we've got Ditto, and this is a pretty, this is a pretty standard Ditto card. I think they did choose a good Pokemon with Cherubi, just because it's already got small dot eyes, so that makes this Ditto kind of extra funny, I think. And I'm wondering, it looks like, just judging by the design, is this more of a Pokopia-based design for this card? I like it. I think it's cool. I think it's a cute card. I'm going to give this one a B tier. I just think Ditto being other Pokemon is just, it's timeless. It's always going to be cool. All right. And now we're getting into these Meowth cards, which it looks like there's, again, like the birds, like a set of 3 that are all kind of similar. And I think these ones are awesome. I love these. So we're starting out with the Galarian Meowth. They're all kind of like building based, and they're all in the same cards with each other, it looks like, which is awesome. I just think that's a great concept. And looking at this, it almost kind of looks like Lumio City, which is cool. I'm going to give this an A tier. I love this card. I think this is so good. I think out of those 3, that one is really good. Looking at the next one, and again, if you notice, this doesn't have any words or anything on it. These are from leaks off of a website that I found that is linked below, like I couldn't pronounce it. Shout out to them for this. But like, I'm assuming that they took leaks and then had AI upscale these. So that's why these all say 25 on the set logo, and they're missing some stuff. But this Meowth, super cute. Like, I do not see the other Meowths in this one. So I'm not sure if this is, the final copy or what, but I mean, just based off this, I think that's a phenomenal artwork. I know Meowth's gotten a lot of love too lately, but I really like that artwork, and I think that's A tier. All right, and the last Meowth is an Alolan Meowth. In this one, again, like, I love it. I love the colors on it. I love the design. I love the consistency with that, and they're all kind of like at different times of day, which is just so cool. So I think we got to put that in the A tier. All the Meowths are A tier. Those are so cool. I love those cards. Next, we've got a Kommo-o, which is cool because that's a Pokemon you don't see a lot. I feel like it doesn't get a lot of love. This card is incredible. I mean, look at this thing. Like, lasers in the back, maybe? I can't tell if there's fire. This one's a little hard. It looks insane. It looks like there's something going on that is wild in the background, and this thing is, like, in the center of it. I think this looks awesome. I think the only thing is that Kommo-o is a weird looking Pokemon. Like, I'm not a huge fan. I don't really like whatever like its little discs coming off of it. It looks like sequins. Not a huge fan. I think that they have done a good enough job to make that Pokemon into an awesome artwork. I'm going to put that. I think I got to put that B tier though, because I'm just not a Kommo-o fan. I just am not like a huge fan of the Pokemon. So that being said, awesome artwork. I think if you change that out, that's like maybe S tier, but I think it's just, in my opinion, it's just the Pokemon's holding it back. All right, we have a Lapras. Can't go wrong with Lapras. A Psyduck, a Sfeel, a Shaman right there hiding in the text. I think this is a beautiful card. Nice and simple too. Just a good cartoon artwork. Sometimes it's good to just get a little reprieve from like really detailed, realistic illustration rares. I love a good Igawa artwork, but like, it's also super nice to see cards like this that are really just really simple. I'm going to give that a B tier as well. Again, I think it's a good card. Just because it's not A or S tier doesn't mean it's like bad, but there are so many cards in this set, and I'm using up a lot of S and A slots, and I don't think it beats any of those, but it is a really nice card still. Next, we've got Alolan Executor, and man, I feel like this Pokemon gets a lot of love. You've got the tag team with it, and then Insurging Sparks, the special illustration rare. I'm not gonna lie, Gen 1 guy, never liked Execute, never liked Executor, don't like Alolan Executor, D, got it. Moving on, this card rocks. Listen, we like ghost-type Pokemon in this household. Colors, the Chandelures, and dude, so good. That is so good. That is an S-tier card. Obviously, I'm a little biased because I know we like, my wife's a fan of Pokemon like that, and I love them. We like Halloween, but like, dude, that's a Chandelure, just looking at a bunch of Chandeliers. I love jokes like that, man. I love things like that. I think that's great. S-tier card. Let's move on. We got the Drifloon. this is okay. Doesn't really do it for me. I mean, I like that it's with the balloons. It follows the same thing as like Chandelure, so I do really like that. But just looking at the background, like, I don't know, like a carnival, you know, it's so far from the Chandelure. It's so far. It's a C tier card, I think. It's so far from the Chandelure. Man, I like how I just said I like the idea of like a Pokemon with things around it. Next card was exactly that, and it was a C tier. So maybe I guess I don't love it in all situations. Next, we've got Fuecoco. I wasn't really ever a fan of like the Gen 9 starters in Sword and Shield. They didn't really do it for me. I loved the game. I loved Sword and Shield, like playing it on the Switch. I thought those games were awesome. I know people didn't like them, but I had so much fun playing those games. But just wasn't really a big fan of the starter lines. So I had so much fun playing them, but just wasn't a huge fan of the starters in those games. But that's okay. This is still a cool card. I mean, it's a good artwork. I think it's very happy. It's very celebratory feeling. You know, it's kind of like a festival. And I think that's what's cool about this set is that it definitely, you feel the vibes of the celebration around it. But that's, yeah, I think there's better cards in the set that accomplish this. So we're going to have to probably go see. Next one, Goldango. I was never a fan of Goldango, really. Granted, I do still need to play Scarlet and Violet. I haven't played those yet. I heard that they ran bad on the Switch, and I just never got around to it. So maybe now that Switch 2 is out, I'll get to those. But Goldango, interesting Pokemon. It just always kind of reminded me of Gumby, which, like, I'd rather Gumby stay Gumby than, like, be a Pokemon. So, but I can't lie, this card's awesome. Like, it's a gold. It looks awesome. It's, like, on a disco floor, coins flying around. It's in space. Like, it's an awesome illustration rare. Like, I bet this is going to look so cool in person. Where it says SSR at the bottom, I'm not really sure what that means, or if that's just AI that's like throwing something in. Either way, I think this is a really cool illustration rare, and it's a Pokemon that I'm not even a fan of. We got to put that at least B. I think that's really good. Like, I love when, that's the one thing that they've been doing in Pokemon that I really like, is that they'll give you a Pokemon that you're not really a fan of, and they'll make an artwork, and you'll be like, oh my God, I got to have that card. That's good. I like that. Moving on, we have next, this is Hisuian Zorua, and this is beautiful. This is my favorite illustration rare probably so far. Just like, I love, you know, I got cats, I got dogs, I got all sorts of pets. This thing, great Pokemon. I love the Hisuian variant of Zorua and Zoroark. I think they look so cool, just kind of like with like the white like fur, the like red ghostliness of them, even though it's a normal type Pokemon. Oh man, that's S tier. That is such a good artwork. That is so good. I gotta get that one when the set comes out. Next, we have the Nidorina, and this is going to be the ETB promo, I believe, which, good luck getting that. I know I had horrible luck on Pokemon Center website, which was yesterday as of recording this, but good luck to you all. This is an awesome card. I love seeing Nidorina get some love. I just feel like those two lines haven't really got much love besides Nidoking in Destined Rivals, and I feel like they're staples of Gen 1, so I think that's awesome having them get some love. This is a really cool artwork, but for me, you know, I love Nidorina. I love dinosaurs, so I always like that line, but it's not really doing much else for me other than, like, I like the Pokemon, so I'm going to give that a B tier just because I really do like the Nido lines. And the artwork's cool, but it's nothing special. All right, we've got Mousehold. A lot of Mousehold. Yeah, I think it's cute. I think Mousehold's a cute Pokemon, but, like, I don't know. This kind of just looks like some colors in the background and then a lot of Mousehold. Honestly, C tier. All right, moving on. Morpeko. Morpeko's getting some love, too. I know in Pitch Black, it's got its angry version, which is really cool in that special illustration rare. So I think Pitch Black, as of me recording, comes out officially tomorrow. So I'm sure we'll start seeing that card pop up a little more. This is a cool card. Obviously, there's food, you know. That's a cool card, but it's, again, this one's not doing much for me. And I like Morpeko. I'm probably going to give that a C tier as well. Oh, man. Salamence. Love Salamence. Super cool Pokemon. Looks like, again, maybe not Lumio City. Looking at the rooftops, because I can't really remember a castle in that, but super cool artwork. Salamence, also another Pokemon that has been getting the love, especially with its Paradox version, Roaring Moon as well. It just seems like we've seen a lot of that. You know, it even got a standard form, special illustration rare and Journey together. So Salamence getting some love. I do like seeing it get some more love. I loved myself some Generation 3. So Salamence, definitely a Pokemon I really enjoy. This artwork's cool, but like, I don't think it really is as cool as the other ones that we've seen, especially like the Roaring Moon from Paradox Rift. It is textured, which is nice, but I'm kind of going to give that a C tier, I think, as well. It's Salamence, so I think probably a B tier. I think that's a low B tier. You know, I'm just not, it's over a town flying, but I don't know. That's it. That's all I'm seeing. Yeah, now that I'm going through and seeing this at the end, like, I'm wondering how many people are going to comment like, dude, you're a loser, and things like that. Your list sucks. It'll be interesting. So we'll see. Next, we got Scraggy. Scraggy, cool Pokemon. I don't know. I lied. I'm not really a Scraggy fan. I was just talking. And, you know, because I just sometimes ramble when I do this. It's a headshot of Scraggy. I don't know, D tier. Moving on, Toxtricity. This is sick. Middle of the city, energy coming from it. This is really cool. I like Toxtricity. I think Toxtricity is a sweet Pokemon. Again, just like the vibrancy of this card and the color scheme alone, I think that's a B tier. I think that's a really cool card. Oh, Victini. This is a really cute card. This is another really good card. Looks like a promo as well. I'm not like a huge Victini fan, but like sometimes I see a card and I just love like the feels like this is like a freeing artwork, like just free in the sky flying around. I think this is really cool. I got to go B tier here as well. And then our last one, this is the 34th card, is a Zeraora, looks like promo 2. And dude, this thing's sick. Like, I don't know where it is right now, but it is in a desert almost, it looks like. I guess there's some water, but it is out there in some deserted area, just under the full moonlight. Awesome. I talked about space earlier. There's plenty of space in this one. Man, I'd be a hypocrite if I didn't go A tier with that. That is a sick illustration rare. So there we have it. That is my final tier list of the Celebrations illustration and special illustration rares. Now, I don't know if there are going to be more that come out after this. I really wouldn't be surprised. I'm also going to think about doing one of these with the classic collection that we see. I think that's like almost already fully out, but yeah, this is the final list. Let me know in the comments down below, what did you hate the most? I'm sure everybody, if they're here at this point, has something that they hate about this. I would love to know what that is. But this was a lot of fun. You know, let me know if you guys enjoyed this kind of content. Grading's been slow, so I just kind of wanted to branch out, and at the end of the day, I enjoy Pokemon, and like I want to do more things that show that, not just grading. It's not the only thing I do in the hobby. So I want to do something like this, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. So if you're still here, I appreciate all the support. Make sure you hit that subscribe button down below if you haven't already. It helps a ton. Like I said, comment, let me know what you hated, let me know what you loved, and then give the video a like. But hey, I appreciate it. Thank you so much, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I'll talk to you on the next one. Peace.